we're going to have a look at sightseeing. Okay. එක තැන් ගැන reading lesson එක focus කරන්න යන්නේ අන්න ඒ මාතෘකාව ගැන. Right? Okay. Practice question 1. Holiday to Paris. Okay. So we're going to go to Paris. In May, I go on holiday to Paris with my friend. We have a great time there. In the first few days, මෙතන පොඩි වෙනස්කම් තියෙනවා. Don't worry, because read and underline all the verbs and change them into past tense. We should change them, right? Now, in May, I go on holiday කියන්න පුළුවන්ද? බෑ, මං ගියා. So, I went. On holiday to Paris with my friend. මේක මේ underline කරලා ලියමුනේ. මෙතන එතකොට ලේසියෙන් පුතේකට පේන්න go should be changed into went. Okay. We have a great time. Can we say have? No. Past tense. We had a great time. අපි නියම හොඳ ජොලියක් ගත්තා. In the first few days, we do a lot of sightseeing. අපි පළවෙනි දවස් ටික හොඳට තැන් බලන්න ගියා. We do නෙවෙයි, we did a lot of sightseeing. We see many beautiful places. අපිට see කරන්න පුළුවන්ද? Oh, we saw. We saw many beautiful places like the Eiffel Tower, Notre Dame and other usual tourist attractions. ඉතින් ලස්සන තැන් ටිකක් දැක්කා. I take hundreds of photos. I took. Mama pintura ගොඩාක් ගත්තා. One day we get lost. අපි එක දවසක් නැති වුණා. Get නෙවෙයි, we got lost. On our way back to the hotel, it doesn't matter because we find a really good market. It didn't matter. Doesn't නෙවෙයි, right? Doesn't වෙනුවට එන්න ඕනේ didn't. Right? ඒක එච්චර ගානක් ගියේ නෑ. මොකද අපිට හොඳ අලුත් මාකට් එකක් හම්බුණා. Find නෙවෙයි found. Right? කොහොම past tense එකේ එන්න ඕනේ. මොකද අපි ගිය trip එකක් ගැනනේ. එතකොට past tense, present tense වෙන්න බෑ. They sell about just everything from apples to antique. Okay? ඒගොල්ලෝ ඕන දෙයක් විකුණනවා. They sold. Sell නෙවෙයි. They sold. Just about anything. Apple එකේ ඉඳන් antique බඩුව දක්වා විකුණුවා. We buy many lovely souvenirs there. Buy නෙවෙයි අපි bought. මිලදී ගත්තා. We spend a lot of money නෙවෙයි. We spent. Past tense. Spend නෙවෙයි. Spent. අපි ගොඩාක් සල්ලි වියදම් කරා. But I feel happy. Feel නෙවෙයි ඒ වෙනුවට එන්න ඕනේ felt. සතුටු හිතුණා උනාට. I think those are the best days. Paris is worth visiting. Okay? I think those were were the best days. හොඳම කාලේ ඒ දවස් ටික Paris යන්නම බලන්න යන්නම වටින නගරයක්. Okay? Right. Next one. Are these sentences true or false? I went to Paris alone. තනියමද ගියේ? Now see. I went to Paris with my friend. එක වැරදි. I had a wonderful time there. True. I went to many tourist attractions. True. ගොඩක් තැන් බලන්න ගියා. I took a couple of photographs. පොඩ්ඩක්ද ගත්තේ photos නෑ. ගොඩාක් ගත්තා. Okay. Here it says I took hundreds of photos. ගොඩාක් ගත්තා. So that would be false. I wanted to go to the market. මට market එක යන්න ඕන නෑ. අපි වැරදිලා තමයි එහෙ හොයාගත්තේ. That is false. I felt happy because I didn't spend much. No, she spent a lot, but still she was happy. So that is false. Paris is a good place to visit. True. හරිම හොඳ තැනක් බලන්න යන්න. Right? Practice question 2. Touring sites in Phnom Penh. Right? Okay, so let's see about this specific place. There are plenty of sites in Phnom Penh to explore. Set aside 2 or 3 days for the major points of interest. It is possible to squeeze the most important points into a single day, but this leaves very little time at each location. ඉතින් ගොඩාක් sites තියෙනවා මේ Phnom Penh වල බලන්න. ඉතින් just squeeze කරත් තැන් ටික බලන්න පුළුවන්. හැබැයි එතකොට එක තැනක් බාන තියෙන කාලය හරිම අඩු වෙනවා. Popular city sites include the Royal Palace, Silver Pagoda, Tao Sleng Genocide Museum, and the Khmer Rouge killing fields. Okay. The Russian Market, Central Market, Wat Phanom, right? So all these places. Except for the killing fields, which are about 16 kilometers away, all the major points are inside the city within 5 to 10 minutes. You think? It's a car or motor ride, I would say. Okay. දැන් මේ ඔක්කොම තැන් බලන්න හරිම ලේසි. මොකද killing fields ඇරෙන අනිත් ඔක්කොම තැන් තියෙන නගර ඇතුලේ විනාඩි 10 15 විතර දුර කාර් එකක. ඒ හින්දා හරිම ලේසි මේ තැන් ඔක්කොම බලන්න යන්න. Most people hire transportation for half or full day at a time. ඉතින් ගොඩක් වෙලාවට මිනිස්සු transport hire කරනවා මුළු දවසටම හරි දවස් භාගයකට හරි. එතකොට ඒ තැන් ටික බලන්න යනවා. Consider a cyclo or even a walking tour for more intimate look at the city. Okay, so cycle එකකින් යන හරි ඇවිදගෙන යන tour එකක් හරි organize කරගන්න. එතකොට වඩාත් ලස්සනව ඒ නගරය බලා ගන්න පුළුවන්. What is the definition of to explore? Right, so when we want to have a look at the definition, what can we do? We can use the dictionary at this point. Okay, to explore is to find out, but let's see. Okay. All right, so let me just use the dictionary. Right, okay. There we go. Got our Cambridge Dictionary, okay? So, the first one, explore. Right, there we go. So, to search a place or to discover things about it, okay? So, you can write to search or to discover. Right, so let's write down to search a place or to discover things, right? To search a place, or we can say to discover things, right? To squeeze location, that means to kind of put everything on the same day, right? To try and see all locations on the same day. Squeezing. Sights. So let's see. Sights. Right. So sight is the ability to see. Sights are different places to see, right? There you go. transportation. Right. Oops, transportation. The movement of people or goods from one place to another. Okay, එක තැනක ඉඳන් තව තැනකට මිනිස්සු හෝ බඩු ගෙනියෑම. So, the movement of goods, people from one place to another. Right? Walking tour is looking around by foot. Okay? You go around, ඇවිදගෙන ගිහිලා හැමතැනම බලනවා. Okay? So you can write it down. Walking around and having a look by foot or on foot. Right. True or false, circle the correct answer. The killing fields are at a walking distance. False. ඒක විතරයි ඈතින් තියෙන්නේ. You can see all the sights in one day with plenty of time. False. එකම දවස ගත්තොත් plenty of time නෑ පොඩ්ඩයි වෙලාව තියෙන්නේ. The central market is inside the city. True. All the sites in the city are within 5 to 10 minute ride of each other. True. ඒකත් ඇත්ත. Practice question 3. Visit to Britain. එංගලන්තයට ගිය visit එකක්. Read Linda's letter and answer the following questions. Linda ge letter එක කියවලා අපි ප්‍රශ්නවලට උත්තර ලියන්න ඕනේ. Dear Uncle Joseph, we're on holiday in London. Uncle Joseph, අපි නිවාඩුවකට ඇවිල්ලා ඉන්නේ ඉංගලන්තේ. The weather is great for sightseeing. Weather එක නියමයි තැන් බලන්න යන්න. The sun's shining. ඉර හොඳට පායනවා. We met the Watsons here. අපිට Watsons ලත් මෙහි හම්බ වුණා. They saw the British Museum and the National Gallery. ඒගොල්ලෝ British Museum එක සහ National Gallery එක බැලුවා. We visited Hyde Park and went on a boat trip on the Thames to Tower Bridge. අපි Hyde Park visit කරලා ඊට පස්සේ boat එකේ ගියා Thames ඉඳන් Tower Bridge දක්වා. Yesterday we visited Buckingham Palace hoping to see the Queen. ඊයේ අපි Buckingham Palace එකට ගියා හිතාගෙන ගියේ Queen ව බලන්න පුළුවන් වෙයි කියලා. Unfortunately, Queen Elizabeth II wasn't at home at that time, but I saw the Big Ben, right? So again, it should be capital B, right? ඉතින් unfortunately අවාසනාවන්ත ලෙස Queen Elizabeth හිටියේ නෑ. හැබැයි මම Big Ben එක දැක්කා. After dinner, I'm going with Mrs. Watson to Harrods to do some shopping there. Harrods කියලා කියන්නේ ලොකු shopping කරන්න පුළුවන් කඩයක්, right? ඉතින් එයා යනවලු Mrs. Watson එක්ක හෙට. Tomorrow we are visiting the Tower of London and the London Eye. ඉතින් ඒ දෙක හෙට visit කරන්න යනවා. That's all for now. Bye, Linda. Okay? Right. Read the text and complete the table below, right? What type of text is this? This is a letter. ලියුමක්නේ. Who is the sender? Linda. තමයි මේ letter එක එවන්නේ. කාටද එවන්නේ? Receiver, Uncle Joseph, right? Uncle Joseph. Where is the writer? In London. Right. London එක ගිහින් තියෙන්නේ? Yes, London, right? Okay. Label the following sites. This is called Big Ben. London Eye. This is the British Museum. This is Tower Bridge. Right. This is the Buckingham Palace. Okay, so I'm just going to put palace. Please write Buckingham Palace. And this is the National Gallery. She went there, right? Yes, that is the National Gallery. Right. මේ තියෙන ගිය තැන් ටික තමයි අපි මාක් කරලා තියෙන්නේ. What's the weather like in London? Answer the questions. Weather එක කොහොමද කියලා කියන එංගලන්තේ. Sunny. Sun shining නේ එතකොට sunny. Who did the writer meet? She met the Watsons. She met the Watsons. What did they do in Hyde Park? Hyde Park වල මොකද කරේ? Went on a boat trip. Did they meet the Queen? No, they didn't. Where is Linda going shopping with whom? She's going to, where is she going to? She's going to Harrods. And she's going with Mrs. Watson. Harrods. With Mrs. Watson. Where did she visit yesterday and where is she visiting today? So yesterday, okay, so tomorrow she's visiting the Tower of London and London Eye. They visited the British Museum, the National Gallery, right? And they also visited Hyde Park and went on a boat trip to Thames, right? Yesterday we visited Buckingham Palace, right? Okay, so they're asking us in the question, මොකක්ද අපෙන් අහන්නේ? කොහෙද ඊයේ ගියේ? අද කොහෙද යන්නේ කියලා, right? ඉතින් ඊයේ ඒගොල්ලෝ ගිය තැන් මේ තියෙන්නේ. Let me underline that in pink for you. So you can write it. ලියා ගන්න ඕගොල්ලෝ. They visited Buckingham Palace, right? And Big Ben. Today, she's going to Harrods. Right? ඒ ටික තමයි තැන් ටික. All right. Next one. Read the text and answer the following questions. Oxford Street, මේ තියෙන Oxford Street එක, right, is one of the London's main shopping streets. It is 2 miles long and runs from Marble Arch in the west to Tottenham Court Road in the east. It is a part of the original Roman road built from London to Oxford. There are several large department stores and a good variety of clothes shops near Oxford Circus. Okay, so it's a very nice area. හරිම ලස්සන shopping area එකක්. ලස්සනයි කියන්නේ බලන්න තැන් වලට වඩා shopping ගොඩක් තියෙනවා. Okay, so මං හිටියෙත් මේ පැත්තට වෙන්න. Very expensive area, right? But පටන් ගන්නේ Marble Arch ඉඳන් Tottenham Court Road යනකම් යනවා. හරි. ඉතින් miles දෙකක් විතර දිගයි. ඒ shopping area එකේ තියෙන දේවල්. ඉතින් department stores ගොඩක් තියෙනවා. House of Fraser තියෙනවා. Harrods තියෙනවා. ඒ වගේ ගොඩක් ඒවා තියෙනවා, right? No, Harrods is not on Oxford Street. No, it's not on Oxford Street. You have House of Fraser, you have Debenhams. There's another one, I can't remember. Oh, it doesn't come to my mind. We're going to take a part in there, but there's some other good department stores, right? And nice clothes and lots of shopping things, right? The Covent Garden is one of the liveliest areas in London. It is a favorite meeting place for Londoners and tourists. It was originally called Covent Garden, and it was where fruit and vegetables were grown for religious community of Westminster Abbey. Right? You think the architect Ingo Jones built a piazza in the 17th century, and it became fashionable residential area. Nowadays, Covent Garden still has its original market buildings, but they are full of lively cafes, restaurants and shops. Okay, Covent Garden vela. Right. ඊට අමතරව, what is Oxford Street famous for? Shopping. How long is it? About 2 miles. What do you find there? Shops, departmental stores. Where do Londoners like to meet according to the text? They like to meet in Covent Garden. Who built the piazza there? What was his name? Architect Inigo Jones. No, Inigo Jones. Sorry. Inigo Jones. Currently, what kind of things do you find at Covent Garden? Okay, what kind of things do you find at Covent Garden? මොනවද අපිට දැක ගන්න තියෙන්නේ? Cafes, restaurants, shops. You can see the original market. Cafes, restaurants and shops, right? Okay. Read the text and answer the following questions, right? So we've got discover the best music, sport and culture in the UK, right? ඉංගලන්තේ තියෙන හොඳම music, sports සහ සංස්කෘතිය දකින්න එන්න. Liverpool music තියෙනවා, Liverpool sports තියෙනවා, Liverpool shopping තියෙනවා, Liverpool, right? Let's read the questions. Check your understanding, match the sentences with the attraction, right? Okay. ටක් ගාලා අපි බලාගෙන එමු. එතකොට you know what to do. Liverpool music. The Beatles story, the famous 1960 music group came from Liverpool. Beatles ලා කියලා කියන්නේ. To find out about the Beatles at the Beatles story attraction, it's open every day except for 25th and 26th. ඉතින් හැමදාම ඇරලා තියෙන්නේ. ඇරලා නැත්තේ 25 26 විතරයි. Liverpool FC කියන්නේ, this is for football lovers, right? Visit Anfield Football Stadium, home to Liverpool's favorite football team. Take a tour. Again, they're closed on weekends, right? Liverpool shopping. Liverpool 1 කියලා තියෙනවා. Find the best shopping centre of Liverpool at Liverpool 1. Liverpool's new shopping centre opened in 2008. More than 160 shops, restaurants, cinemas and cafes. Liverpool Museum is there. It's free entry and you can learn about culture. ඉතින් ඔය තේරෙනවා ඔයගොල්ලන්ට පුතා. ආයි සිංහලෙන් කියන්න දෙයක් නැහැ. මේ වචන ටික ඔක්කොම ඔයගොල්ලෝ දන්නවා because මම කරලා ඇවිල්ලා තියෙන්නේ දැන්. You know it, right? So, it's, let's see, where do they fit in? The Beatles story. Right, okay. It's open every day except at Christmas. Yes. Open except Christmas. Weekends, right. Okay, daily 10 to 5. Right, okay. So, Beatles story, it should be, it's open every day except at Christmas. Done. You can tour the stadium. Take a tour. Yes, you can tour the stadium. Right. The price is the same for students and under 16s. Let's see. Student, Liverpool Sport. Right. Then not a price එක. So we can put it there. The price is the same for students and under 16s. It closes at 5 p.m. museum. ඒකනේ මහන්නේ පහට. It opened in 2008, shopping center. Museum is free. Let's see, I don't know, what do you have to pay? It's free. £7 to enter. Music, £7 to enter. Children have to pay £7 to enter. This is free for everybody, so that is the museum, free entry. This is located in the center of Liverpool. Center of Liverpool is a shopping center. This is located in the center of Liverpool. Right, okay, there we go. We've done, matched everything. Match කරා එක feature එක මේ කියපු තැන් වලට. Right? Check your understanding, true the false කියලා කියන්න ඕනේ. The Beatles were a famous rock group in the 1970s. Oops. I think they were famous in the 1960s. Right, so that's false. There are 2008 shops. No, there aren't 2008. There's 100 and... It opened in 2008 and they have more than 160 shops. I think it's වැරදි. False. It costs £15 for adults to tour Anfield Stadium. £15 ගන්න adults ලගින් එක tour කරන්න. ඒක හරි. ඒක true. Liverpool FC play their games at Liverpool One Stadium. එහෙමනම් කියන්නේ, so I can't say that's true. So that's going to be false. You don't have to pay at the Liverpool Museum. True. Young children can go to Anfield tour for free. Young children, children under 5, they can go for free. Eka hari. True. Right. Okay. Right. Next one. Check your understanding matching. Choose the best attraction in Liverpool for these people. Right. Sam, I like music, but I don't like at all modern music and dancing. My music වලට කැමති. හැබැයි modern ඒවට නෙවෙයි. Where can you go? The Beatles. Well, we don't have much money. Well, George and Doris කියන අපිට එච්චර සල්ලි නෑ. සල්ලි නැත්තම් යන්න පුළුවන් museum එකට. My sister and I love buying shoes. අපි දෙන්න හරිම කැමති සපත්තු ගන්න. එහෙනම් යනවා Liverpool One එකට, shopping center එකට. I love all forms of exercise, especially team sports. ඉතින් මම හරි කැමති team sports වලට. එහෙනම් යන්න ඕනේ Liverpool FC එකට with Luca. Okay? Right. Read practice question 4, sightseeing tours. Read the vacation offers and choose the best tours. ඉතින් මේ offers බලලා අපි best ඒවා ටික select කරමු එක එක්කෙනාට ගැලපෙන විදියට. Right? Can you see here we've got a lot of tours, right? And then you can choose which ones are the best ones. ඊට කලින් අපි බලමු tours ටික. Tradition and history. Take a tour to the most important landmark in Callao. This amazing fortress was built during colonial times to defend Spain's most important port in the Americas against pirates of corsairs. Be surprised by incredible stories related to pirates. ඉතින් ඔන්න ඔක යනවා. මේක ඇවිල්ලා first and third Friday every month නමේට ඇරලා තියෙන්නේ. පිරිමි අයට ගෑනු අයට පැය 4ක් tour එක. හරි? ඉතින් tour එකක් ඕන නම් special landmark එක මේ fortress එකට තමයි එන්න ඕනේ. Right? Lunch traditional restaurant එකක ගන්න පුළුවන්. සහ price include කරනවා entrance ticket එක සහ lunch දෙකටම. Right? ඊළඟ එක enjoy the best views of Lima from a double decker bus. So you can explore the former city of Kings in a different special way. Eka කරන්න නම් tour you will admire these different, the Love Park and all of that, right? So you can go in the bus. The price includes the entrance ticket to the convent and San Francisco, right? And then you have the romantic evening. Again, to get comfortable, buses come with us to the old Bohemian neighborhood, where you will see the Bridge of Sighs and then learn how to make our famous pisco sour in a traditional cafe, right? Discover the beauty of our capital city by visiting all of these attractions, right? And the Peruvian cuisine is an exclusive restaurant. The price includes cocktail, shaker and dinner, right? ඊළඟ එකට කියනවා ඒගොල්ලෝ the tour full of mystery. ඒක කරන්නේ evening එකට යනවා tour එකක් where you visit an impressive museum and cemetery. Okay? The beauty of Lima at night, you can get to know the impressive magic water circuit, the biggest fountain park in the world. The circuit is honored, right? And it's in the Guinness Book of Records and is unique in all America. Right. That includes a brown bag snack and the entrance ticket to the magic water circuit. Right. Then balamu. An unforgettable experience තව එකක් තියෙනවා where you will learn the history and the legends of the most important avenues in Lima. And lunch includes a brown bag lunch. And Bay Tour, you will have the opportunity to bike through 2 of the best spots in the city. And the price includes a snack, 2 drinks, mine accident of insurance, bike and helmet, right? Read the vacation offers and choose the best tours. Paul is on a business trip. He wants to see downtown Lima before going back to England. මොකද්ද ගන්න ඕන tour එක? Diana is free on Tuesday. Where can she go? I want you to do this on your own. Ben has a long meeting on Saturday morning. He wants a fun tour for his wife and 2 children. කොහෙද යන්න පුළුවන්? Charles is a famous architect. He will be in Lima 20 days. Tanya and her grandmother want to take a cultural tour and try some Peruvian food. කොහෙද යන්න හොඳ? Before going to Arequipa in the afternoon, Tom and Daniela want to see a bit of downtown Lima. කොහෙද යන්න පුළුවන්? Anna and her friends are 25 years old. They want to join Lima's best sites. ඉතින් මේ තැන් වලට ගිහිල්ලා බලන්න ඕනේ. Right? මොකද්ද ගැලපෙන තැන? I want you to do it and see how it goes. Right? Right, so did you finish it off? තනියම කරාද? බලලා නම්බරේ ලියන්න. 1ද 2ද 3ද ගැලපෙන තැන්. Okay? So this one should be 2. Free on Tuesday can go to 2, 3 or put the other ones. 2, 3, 7. Yeah. 2, 3, 7. Right. Next one is going to be 6. Next one, 1. This one should be 3. Okay. Check if you have got the same answers. Then you can have 2 here. And then of course you can have 4 or 5 here. Either one is fine. Okay. Right. So the next one. Find the words in the text to match the definitions. Text 1, 2, 3, okay. It should be rather, text 1 can make it. Text 2 can make it. Okay. හොයන්න ඕනේ මෙන්න මේ තේරුම තියෙන ඒවට වචන. Right? A famous building or object that you can see and recognize easily. Object එකක් එහෙමත් නැත්නම් building එකක් දැක්ක ගමන් එකපාරට අඳුනගන්න පුළුවන් වෙන එකක්. Right? ඉතින් number එක කියවලා බලන්න ඕනේ. What is it? Okay. මොකද්ද? Next one, they tell you a dark underground room in a castle that was used in the prison in past. Underground එකක්. Right? මොකක්ද? Used for referring to times in the past. To talk about past එකේ time ගැන refer කරන්න. An underground room where bodies of dead people are buried. යට room එකක් මිනිස්සුන්ගේ dead bodies bury කරන. An area of land where people are buried. යම් කිසි ප්‍රදේශයක් මිනිස්සු මැරුණාම bury කරන. So then මේ FGH you have to know the words, right? To do it, ඉතින් තේරුම දැනගත්තට මම සිංහලෙන් explain කරනකොට you should also know the English word, right? So I would like you all to do it first, then slowly you can find out. ඉතින් බලන්න වචන මෙතන තියෙනවා. Text 1. Famous building. Let's see. Landmark. Kapata දැක්කම පේන එකක්. So I would say landmark for that. A dark underground room in a castle that was used as a prison. Dungeons. Used to referring to times in the past. Text 2 okay. Former, past, former. Okay. An underground room where things were, dead bodies were buried. Catacombs. Catacombs. Right. So the next one, an area, it's in text 4. Cemetery. An area of land that is beautiful to look at or has a particular type of appearance. Text 6. Text 6. Landscape. A structure built out of from land over water and used for getting on or off boats. That should be pier. There you go. Text 7, a steep side of an area of high land. Steep side. Cliff. Right, there you go. දැන් මේක කරන්න නම් vocabulary හොඳට දැනගන්න ඕනේ, right? And you should read through it carefully and then do it, right? මං ලියන එකම ලියන්න එපා. meaning එක බල pause කරලා පිටිපස්සට ගිහිල්ලා හොඳට කියවලා බලලා ඕනේ මේක උත්තරේ හරිද කියලා බලන්න, right? Okay, last question, tourist attractions. There are many amazing places to go on vacation around the world. ඉතින් ලෝකෙ වටේ යන්න තියෙනවා ලස්සන තැන් ගොඩක් නිවාඩුව හැටියට. The Great Barrier Reef in Australia is famous for its colorful coral reef, which looks as if a box of 120 crayons exploded. ඉතින් Great Barrier Reef එක හරිම ලස්සනයි ඔස්ට්‍රේලියාව වල තියෙන coral reef එකක්. ඒක එච්චරට colourful නිකන් color box එකක් explode වුණා වගේ. You can even go snorkeling, explore the rainforest or visit a wildlife park. ඉතින් snorkeling යන්න පුළුවන්, rainforest එක explore කරන්න යන්න පුළුවන්, wildlife park එකට යන්න පුළුවන්. Another great vacation spot is Orlando, Florida, the home of Disney World, right? Here you can visit the many amusement parks and watch dolphins perform at SeaWorld. ඉතින් හරිම ලස්සන attractions. You can visit the Universal Orlando and take in the Shrek 4D film experience. එකත් එතන ගන්න පුළුවන්, right? For a change of pace and scenery, you can visit London, නැත්නම් ඉංගලන්තේ යන්න පුළුවන්. The Tower of London is very popular. Tourist අතරේ. It has been a fortress and a palace and a prison. And now it provides, of course, entertainment. You can even ice skate inside it. If you think erupting volcanoes and spewing hot lava sounds interesting, then you should visit Costa Rica. Okay, somewhere that I want to go and see someday. Howler monkeys leap and yell from the treetops, and the toucans can be found perched nearby. Toucans කියන්නේ අර කුරුල්ලෝ ජාතිය අර මෙහෙම ෆොටෝ ටිකක් ලොකුවට වගේ තියෙන්නේ, right? There are so many amazing places that you can go on vacation. Where will you go next? Okay, I want to go to Costa Rica. ඔයගොල්ලන්ට කොහෙද යන්න ඕනේ? Where can you find the Great Barrier Reef in Australia? What is it famous for, right? For its colorful coral reef. For its colorful coral reef. I want to visit Disney World. According to the text, where should I go? You should go to Orlando, Florida in States. What can you do there? What can you do there? You can visit amusement parks, watch dolphins perform, okay? You can also visit the Universal Orlando and take in the Shrek 4D experience. හරි ඉතින් ඒ ටික ලියන්න ඕගොල්ලෝ මම ලියන්න ඕනේ නෑ පුතා. You all can write it on your own, right? What is the most popular spot to visit in London? The Tower of London. මේ තියෙන්නේ the Tower of London. Write down the answer. What was the Tower of London long ago? ඉස්සර මොකද්ද Tower of London එක? It was a fortress. It has been a fortress, a palace, and a prison. ඔය ඔක්කොම අතීතේව තිබ්බ දේවල් තමයි. What is Costa Rica famous for? Costa Rica is famous for eruption of volcanoes and spewing hot lava. Okay. Right. So that's all for this lesson then. So we've had a look at different tourist destinations, and we've been to England, we've been to Florida, we've been to Costa Rica, we've been to Paris, okay, and we've done lots of different types of questions. එක එක තැන් වලට ගියා sightseeing වලට එක එක different types of questions අපි කරා. So with that we've come to the end of this lesson, sightseeing.